Hi, welcome to Sense 47 today. So this is Sense of Biological and Astral Time. So before we talk just very briefly today about this sense, please go ahead and do your journal work, your 1 to 10 and your journaling. So here's the full title: Sense of Biological and Astral Time, Awareness of Past, Present, and Future Events. So let's just start with the mundane. We're definitely aware of present events, but if and only if we are connected to our senses, present in our bodies, and really embodying our experience. So we're actually here for it, because it's also very possible to be experiencing events but not actually experiencing them, right? Just being there while something's happening and completely not being aware of it at all. And our brains tend to top-down process, and if something is amiss, they will bottom-up process, so we become more aware. But our process here is to be aware and in our bodies more, so that we actually are paying attention to events as they happen. So is time real? Is time not real? I mean, in a sense it is, and in a sense it isn't, right? It's always only now. But we certainly have memories of when things happened prior to now, and we might have visions or dreams or premonitions or fantasies about what might happen in the future. So that's possible as well. And biological and astral time. So I believe astral time, what is meant by that is time traveling. So some people have the ability to astral project, and we talked about that a little bit in general with those abilities in the psychic abilities with the video yesterday. So the ability to time travel is one for sure. The ability to possibly see events in the future or in the past. If you went to a real deal medium, for example, or intuitive, you might have some experience of that. Our experience of time passing is interesting, isn't it? And is definitely affected by our presence, by our inflowness. If we are in flow with, say, working on a project we're just loving doing, hours may go by, and we may be so surprised by how much time went by. Or if you take a nap, even a really short one, and have you ever had that where you wake up and you think it's the next morning, or you just have no perception of time? Or if you're doing something you really don't like to be doing or are in pain, time may seem to go by much more slowly. So I believe that time also has been shown to actually speed up and slow down depending on who or what is perceiving that. So time. There was something else I wanted to say about that. Let's see. Biological astral time. I don't know what it is. I will do a follow-up if I come up with it. But for the journal work today, maybe go find a wild place, have contact with a little wild environment, whatever you feel drawn to, ask permission to be there, and just kind of lay there for a little while. Check your watch or your phone, the time on your phone, and then put it away, and then lay there and see how much time you think has gone by after a little period of time of you really just connecting with the wild environment. And notice if you were way off, if you were right on, or just kind of what your process was with that. So I will leave it at that today. I hope you had a good time on this video, and I'll talk to you later.